Your host for Motor Week 92, John Davis.
Well, hello and welcome again to Motor Week 92. We're glad to have you with us. Our ideas about family transportation were forever changed with the 1983 introduction of Chrysler's minivans. And while market competition in this market segment grows, Chrysler maintains a firm hold on the successful design formula. Up until now, challengers have consistently fallen short in ride, handling, engines, and most of all, interior usefulness. Now Ford and Nissan have teamed up to change all that. The new Mercury Villager, also known as the Nissan Quest, is a high-stakes drive to challenge Chrysler. At first glance, the Villager doesn't seem original enough to have an edge in the market, and that's just the point. The less than radical Mercury Villager brings a new dimension to the minivan market. The Ford-Nissan marriage has produced a front-wheel drive offspring that utilizes refinement as the design order of the day. There is a definite solid import feel to the 1993 Mercury Villager, while still looking very domestically Ford. Nissan was responsible for the Villager's design and provides major stampings and the V6 powertrain. But Ford and its suppliers provide 75% of the Villager's content, giving the van domestic status. Everything then comes together at Ford's truck plant in Avon Lake, Ohio. The first sense of refinement is projected by the Villager's rounded but still upright exterior. It remains a two-box design, but not as obvious as Chrysler's minivans. Wrap-around halogen headlights, a Sable-style light bar, and well-integrated bumpers make up the appealing front. Compared to the standard-length Dodge Caravan, the Villager appears smaller, but it is actually 11 inches longer. The Villager is also taller and wider, yet wheelbase measurements for both vehicles are within a breadth of 112 inches. Under the hood of both the Villager and the Quest is Nissan's single overhead cam 3-liter V6. It develops 151 horsepower and 174 pound-feet of torque. Power smoothly goes to the front wheels via a Maxima SE-inspired 4-speed automatic transmission. At 4,047 pounds, our fully optioned Villager LS travels 0 to 60 in a respectable 13.1 seconds. Initial throttle response is excellent. The quarter mile takes a long 19.2 seconds with a final speed of 72 miles per hour. Car-like handling is made possible by a rigid unitized platform with McPherson struts, coil springs, and anti-roll bar in front, and a solid axle with leaf springs in the rear. Our Villager was equipped with the optional Sport Tune suspension, which adds a rear anti-roll bar and 15-inch Goodyear Eagle GA tires. The Villager's front disc and rear drum brakes are controlled by a standard anti-lock system. Test stops from 60 resulted in a good 125-foot average. On the street, hard stops produced moderate pedal pulsation with excellent stability. Overall, the Villager's refined ride and handling characteristics are the best we've ever experienced in a front-wheel drive van. EPA fuel estimates are 17 city and 23 highway. Our combined test loop returned 20 miles per gallon, a bit less than the last Chrysler van we tested. Refinement also reigns supreme in the Nissan-designed interior. However, most controls have Ford styling cues. Fit and finish is top-notch. The LS's cloth-covered captain's chairs are firm, supportive, and comfortable. 8-way power adjust is optional. The leather wrap and tilt steering wheel is standard. Unfortunately, an airbag will not be available until 1994. The Villager and Quest, however, are still the first front-wheel drive vans to meet current passenger car safety standards. Neatly housed in the compact console are the rotary and push-button heat and air conditioning controls. Operation is straightforward. Immediately below in our van is the optional premium stereo system with cassette and CD player. Sound quality is excellent. Where the Villager and Quest really outdistance competition is in the flexible seating of the 7-passenger models. When you need more cargo room, you don't have the bother of removing and storing the rear bench seat. It folds upright and then slides forward until it meets the middle seats. Back and middle bench seats also fold flat like tables, and the optional middle captain's chairs in our van could be removed reasonably quickly by 2 people. In 5-passenger vans, the middle bench also folds upright and forward for maximum cargo versatility. Our Villager's sliding side door worked with amazing ease, and the rear hatch has the same type of twin-action tailgate, open the glass or the whole hatch, found on Sable wagons. Prices for the Villager reflect its refined character. The base GS goes for $16,504, but must be ordered with at least one option package that brings the entry-level sticker to $18,011. The L and his family to the Ozarks in a brand new Villager. The Villager impressed this family with its car-like comfort and handling, even passing the grueling pregnant wife on a mountain road test. Dave found the engine to be willing and smooth and able to tackle the largest hills with relative ease. Anne Marie, Emily, and Nicholas also applauded the versatile seating system as being the best yet for a minivan at accommodating different demands of passengers and cargo. The only shortcomings noted were ones which plague all minivans: access to the left seats and legroom in the middle seats. Still at Journey's End, the Scribners held fond memories of their time with the Villager. Judged on its refined ride and handling, the Mercury Villager and Nissan Quest are impressive minivans. Of course, all is not perfect. The lack of an airbag will hurt their popularity. But what Ford and Nissan have done with the Mercury Villager is take refinement of minivans up a big notch.
Financial support.